Hello everyone, and I apologise. I've already done what I was doing, and then I thought I would actually just do this as part of a blog too. So, it's the middle of January, the sun's out, it's not raining, the days are getting longer, sunrise is a little bit earlier, sunset is a little bit later. Yeah, and we've taken all the decorations down from Yule, and for some people that can be quite dull, and the beginning of January is dull, let's face it. It's dark, it's dismal, it's been raining for days. But we're pagan. We have holidays every 6 to 8 weeks. You know, it's a wheel. It keeps going. It doesn't come to a full stop, have a gap, and then start up again. So for me, there are usually something up most of the year. And I would assume that's the same for a lot of us. The besom, you can see my besom, that's still got Christmas lights in it from about 3 years ago because we'd put them in there and thought actually they look quite nice. So they stayed. So in the evening, my besom is alive with lights. But why not? Halloween, Samhain, decorations went up, oh goodness, sometime beginning, middle of October, got taken down somewhere around second week in November. The Yule decorations, I know, started going up around the 25th. I know that because that's when I bought the tree. I say that quite a few of the Samhain decorations ended up in the tree, and that wasn't just me, that was my daughter too. So yeah, all got packed away, had a little bit of a break whilst I sorted some other bits and pieces out. And then I started thinking, oh, need to go through craft stuff. Now, for anyone who has seen my previous one, I found my glue gun. So exciting. I really thought this had been lost. We've lived in this house for 10 years, and I haven't seen it in that time. So I assumed that it had got lost in the move, like things do. Boxes always go missing. Found it. Yes. A bit dangerous, me with a hot glue gun, but there we go. So we're coming up to Imbolc, and it's Bridget's time. For me, I can already feel the energies. I can feel Bridget around me. So today I opened up my drawers, they're in the bureau behind me, and started talking to her and saying to Bridget, okay, this is what I've planned. This is what I'd like to do. What do you think? In amongst all that, I've also been saying to her about what I would like, what I'm hoping to do, what I'm hoping to achieve, what I'm hoping to participate in over the next few months. And talking to me, to Bridget, is a two-way thing. So I vocalise. I also stop and listen. So whilst I'm doing my bits and pieces, I stop and I listen. I'm looking down because that's where my thing is. I will show you. I will. I will now put in the disclaimer that I am not a crafter. I never have been. I never will be. It took me a long time to accept that because I always wanted to be, but I'm not. What I have in my head and what ends up coming out are two separate things. I've now realised there are two reasons. One is my lack of skill. Hold my hands up. I'm not a crafter. The other thing is, because I've always done it this way, even as a child, I would be chatting to whoever. It's their energy as well. So what I have in my head isn't always what they want. So I started out with one of these. This actually, as you can see, is a mirror. It was white. It was 25p from Poundland. And I painted that one green. This one I painted green and yellow. And as you can see, I have then proceeded to use my hot glue gun and stuck flowers all over it. And Triskel, which I also found in the drawer, which I'd obviously made sometime, finished what I was doing, got put in the drawer. It's what she wanted me to do. And this is all stuff that I had in my drawer. We can do this. We're pagans. Our holidays roll on into each other. There isn't a demarcation. There isn't a day that we have to set aside. It's a season. It's that energy is just continuously moving along, and we can embrace it. So I hope that you enjoyed this one. I certainly have enjoyed sticking all of these on. I think this is just about finished now. So I'm going to hang this up outside, and I will see you another time.